Hey kids, look at this. Got the wobble out. Stick around and see how we did it. All right, like I said, it's Clyde's turn. We're gonna deal with this problem right here. We're gonna see if we can fix it. I'm gonna try to surprise Peyton with it. And then we still have all by Saturday. No, I'm not expecting that Clyde's be ready. Because I don't like this. And I don't think any of you would either. So anyway, let me get that off of there, and then we'll dive in and show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so we got it off of there. A couple things we gotta do. One, we're gonna take this off, and we're gonna take this off. Because we gotta get back here. Now, brakes are looking good, so we're gonna actually check bearings. Thinner one, perhaps. I love this chair. I've had this chair a long time. So, man, look at that. Thing's like brand new. So, only thing. All right, so there we got a good idea of what kind of drag we're looking for here. So, right here and right there, these two, what we gotta do. And then we're just gonna take this and right over there. I'll try out these new things that I bought. Keep looking, yeah. Now, nice thing is a lot of this is just Speedway stuff. Not just, but I mean, you know, Speedway stuff. So, and I have another cotter pin. So, yeah, that was loose too. I don't like that. So I'm going to assume, see? I'm going to assume that the other one's probably like that too. Because I shouldn't be able to spin it off with my hand. I mean, it's whatever, but you know, I'm glad I did that because I need to definitely pack these again. So let's see if we can get these off. Should be this broken one. Man, I'll tell you what, they don't want these coming off, do they? 3/8. No, let's just kick some stuff. Let's kick things. So, yeah, not exactly thrilled about that. That's tightening. Loosen her up here just a little bit. And then I wonder, where are we at here? Maybe not. was hoping to do this to surprise Peyton. No, she's gonna learn how to pack wheel bearings, I'm telling you that right. I'm gonna take that all the way out too. That's okay. Should just slip right off. All right. And while we're at it, we'll inspect these guys too in a bit. Okay, guess it's those two guys. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna tighten these up. All of them. We should take that slop out of there. Okay. Took that slop right out. See that? Now, we got another bearing back here that just needs to be, we just need to grease her up. It's fine. I'm not gonna mess with it because the seal's in there, but now we're definitely gonna need to do that side too. Because I'll tell you what, I don't like the fact that there's no grease in here. So, time to do the nasty. See you in a second. Okay, we got some good old high temp grease here. And there's nothing on here, or very little on here. We're just gonna give the old, you know, goop it up here. This stuff smells bad. Yeah, it smells bad. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a little bit, we're going to just put it in here on that other bearing. I don't like how that fits, but put my hands on it. It's a good time for grease. And that's my last one. Not very well planned out, Chad. Yes, I know. Funny things, I talked to Jeff yesterday. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this right back in here, right back in the stuff. We're gonna use it again. So, we're gonna make sure there's no grease on that disc. We're gonna put it right back on. Like that, right? Now, we're gonna take our bearing that's definitely not greased enough, and we're gonna put a little glob right there, and then we're just gonna kind of work it in. Now, this is what my dad taught me. This is the way my dad taught me, and I'm sure that I'm not the only one whose dad taught them this. And if you didn't get taught this, well, I'll tell you what, you didn't miss anything. So, get it nice and greased up. Nice and greased up. You might say, what are you doing? Oh, you did it. Well, I think so. You just gotta make sure you get it all greased up, man. I mean, look, I'll tell you what, I'm not pleased with what I saw in there, being that, I mean, I can tell you there was not a lot of miles on them. I mean, there was no scarring or anything, so. And then we just shove that Mr. Man right there. And then we get a towel. You might say, what's your other towel? Well, yes and no. Yes and no. If you've never smelled high temp grease, boy, you're not missing anything. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, actually get it on there, Chad. Yeah. Doofus. And this is like this is a keyed way. Keyed way? You guys know what I meant, didn't you? And yeah. Put this on. More than finger tight, I'll tell you that right now. Alright, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some more wipes. And I gotta get a ratchet and stuff, so just you know, it'll be a thing. But we got that tightened up, you know, and that's kind of the biggest problem that Clyde was having, that was making it so I didn't really want Peyton driving it much, you know. So now somebody once told me, use a wrench. I got a 1-inch wrench. Is that big enough? That is not big enough. Well, I have a socket that's bigger. So I go up to 1.25 inches. Yeah. I've got these guys. Here's a 1/16. No, that's that. Not that one. 1 something. 1/8. 1.25 inches. 1.25 it is. Hold on a second. Let me tell you, if you don't have a socket this big, you should get one. For the reasons just like this. So we're gonna run her home, right? Why? Well, you lock it up. Then we're gonna back her up just a little. Just like that. That's all we need right there. You could take it just a tickle more, but you can see it's not finger tight either. That's what we need right there. Where's my cotter pin? Now, being that we didn't do anything with the brakes, shouldn't be a problem. By that, I mean, it'll be a problem, so whatever. Why will it be a problem? Do I have to answer? Do you have to answer? Do I have to answer? It's Clyde, man. Okay, so now let's just give her a little bendy poo here, right? Like that. Yep. And we'll just tap that on. Actually, you know what we should do? I try not to bend these up because, I mean, you know, it looks like, you know, garbage and stuff, right? Let's put a little bit in there. Just a touch. And then you just send her home. Now, while we're at it, and we're over here, Clyde's brakes look great. No issues. See that? Nope. Okay, cool. So, Clyde's brakes look really good. We just hopefully get them right back in place where they were, and then, you know, they won't be there. So, there we go. Yep. Okay. Then we take one of these guys, stick her in there. Just tighten it up. And then we take this one and stick it in here. And we just tighten it up. Now, this does more than one thing. It holds the brake pads in place, and it does the other, you know, holds this in place too. So, you know, and we'll tighten it up with the one that's the right size. And just snug it up nice. Well, this doesn't take that long. I mean, you can see I didn't really do anything otherwise. You know. And the brakes are holding that a little bit. Now we're gonna probably have a little brake stink. A little bit, yeah, they're rubbing. So, what we'll do is we'll just kind of make sure that they're over where they need to be. These are really new brakes. Right-ish. Now, of course, that man. It's exactly what we needed to do. So, before we fiddle around here, whoops. Whoops. Hold on a second there. Yeah. We'll have a little self-clearancing brake. I may have to adjust this, back it off just a little bit more. That's okay though. But for now, look at that. I mean, there's nothing. And that's what we needed. We needed it to be not moving. So the next one in the series will be, let's put an alternator on a Ford. Let's put this back up here. So I'm gonna zing these down. I'll bring you back in just a minute. See you in a second. Okay. Perfect. Look at that. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This was actually a lot of fun because it actually worked right. Now, the other thing we're gonna have, see that? You got loaded just right. The other thing we're gonna end up having to do, we're gonna do that side because we can't have that be what this was, where it's just finger tight. Now, I'm guessing that there wasn't a lot of miles on this. You can clearly tell there wasn't. But I also don't like the fact that it didn't, you know, I like to over grease just a little. You know, I want to make sure everything doesn't get hot and wear. So that's okay. Now, and maybe they had intended to do that. I don't know. But I did it. You know, we put fresh grease in the bearing, put it around there, put a little bit, you know, we did what we needed to do. So, I feel pretty good about that today. Now, the next one, we're gonna have to have Peyton learn how to do wheel bearings because it's important. How many people pack their wheel bearings in my hands? I think it's important that she learn as much as she can from me while I'm here, you know? So, hope you enjoyed this quick wheel bearing, tightening up, steering arm, whatever video this was. I can't wait to bring Peyton out and show her. Yeah, done. Or that I fixed it for her. Because we're hoping to make we're hoping to take this one to the show. Get that side to do. But first thing that we did that actually worked with Clyde. Don't get used to it though. Keep on wrenching, kids. Have a great day. Hey kids, check this out. Stick around and see how we got it.